How is camp different from the first? Like, how would you just, obviously you're brand new, it's like going head first, right?
Yeah.
You fish out of water a bit, but what would you say the biggest differences on the field are for you?
I think I would say it's slowed down a little bit.
Okay.
Because last year, I mean, I just got here and Joe got hurt, Kay got hurt, so I just went right in and I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But this year I have the foundation of the offense from the spring, so when I go in there, it's, I know what I'm doing now.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you a little trimmer?
Yeah.
Are you a little thinner?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't see the difference.
225 now. So
where were you before?
230.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that premeditated?
No, I guess it just kind of happened.
Okay.
I was just, summer conditioning is pretty good. So.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think the biggest steps forward are for you right now?
I would say more or less understanding progressions within the pocket.
Okay.
I'm obviously good outside the pocket, I know that.
Yeah.
But I guess my progression as a quarterback is learning, eliminating stuff. That's all. That's what I'm learning it all is. And then obviously when to take shots, when not to take shots. Because Coach Lester says we always want to, I don't know if this is good enough to say, but we always want to load our gun and point it towards the heart, but if not, we have other bullets in the chamber. So to equate that, that's our play action game. We want to take shots, but understanding when to check down. When to check down. It's 1st and 10. The look's not perfect, or you don't want to. You don't like it. Take it down.
Yeah.
5 yards, right? So it's just all about completions and all that stuff.
I don't want you to give anything away that you're not supposed to, but has there been any tinkering with maybe bringing you in for run-specific downs? Where you can.
I have no idea. That's something that the coaches would have to talk about. I'm willing to do that. We'll do whatever to help the team win. So
you like contact, right?
I love it. My dad was a linebacker, so I kind of inherited that.
And I always hear with quarterbacks that such a big part of acclimating is building relationships with your teammates.
Right.
What's that been like? Because you came from out east. Obviously everybody's new here when they get here initially, but what's it been like getting to know your teammates, and is there anybody you're tight with?
Yeah, so my roommate last year was John Nestor, and we really became close over the past year. But then on the offensive side, just, Seven over there, and then Bowie, we've just grown together. Judah Millette, guys in my class, we all grown through the same types of processes together, so we've just bonded over that.
Yeah. What's Jackson Stratton like?
Good. He's a fun guy, funny guy. He's got a little bit of personality to him. Dude can sling it.
Yeah.
So, it's awesome.
And as far as, last question, I appreciate you taking the time. As far as mobility is concerned, what do you think that does, it potentially does for this offense? And I'm not saying it's any different than last year under Coach Ferentz, but your mobility is something that probably is unmatched in your room. So what do you think you can do? How can you impact this season with your legs?
Whatever they want me to do, I'll do it. And I definitely think, it's a threat, and it can be a threat, but we don't want to make that our primary source of attack. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing to fall back on. And I'm still developing in the way that, I'm still learning how to run sometimes, and also like sliding and all that stuff. So. I definitely think I can help if it's ever comes down to it. But I'm excited.
Haven't formed a relationship with Brad yet, Brad Banks.
Oh no, I gotta talk to him. I have.
Okay.
I've said hello to him one time. I think I was kind of a little shell shocked and starstruck, but definitely want to see him.
Always a pleasure. You have an interesting story for a number of different reasons. You've been on a journey, right?
Sure, yeah.
Committed to Washington. You go to Colorado State. Now you're here. Mm-hmm. You also lost a lot of weight, at least according to your Colorado State bio and your Iowa bio. Is that true, or is those just
No, not really.
Okay.
I really lost too much weight, just kind of different.
You were listed at where were the numbers here? I think it was something like I know this doesn't matter because you're saying it's wrong, but yeah, you were listed at 210, and now you're listed at 193. That's that's 17 pounds.
Yeah, I think I was like 207 this morning. So.
Oh, you're 207?
Yeah, 207.
Where did they get
right
193?
Now my first day I was kind of light, but I got to kind of back up.
Wow. Okay. The reason I really wanted to talk to you is I'm like, well, was that because you're aiming at becoming more mobile? losing weight, but
aiming at becoming more mobile every day. Definitely.
okay, but it was
My arm's
never
always been there, but
yeah. But it was never like I need to lose a little weight to get to that point.
Nah, not really. I mean,
Okay.
I think 210 is a good weight for me. I just need to keep getting stronger and faster. Just at the weight I'm at right now.
Can you tell me a little bit about? I didn't get a chance to ask Coach Lester. Can you talk about your recruiting process here? What was that like?
It was kind of quick. I mean, I talked to him and he was like, "Yeah, we're looking for quarterbacks." He talked to me. He came and saw me throw, and he just like was slaying the rock around. And he seemed like a great guy. He was good friends with, or not, I wouldn't say good friends, but they were close with a QB coach I was working with back home, George Whitfield.
Okay.
And they kind of put me, he kind of put me in touch with Coach Lester. And, that sort of kind of stuff.
Cool. So the opportunity to come here as a walk-on.
Yeah.
Did you have what was the thinking on that? You're leaving a place where you're on scholarship.
Yeah.
Was it more so, hey, I feel like I have an opportunity to earn a scholarship here, to eventually play, or what?
Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, obviously, I think I have a chance to earn a scholarship here, but more partly, I just wanted to play big-time football and earn my way to the starting job around here.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about when you were committed to Washington and the change of the coaching staff? How hard was that?
It was difficult at the time, but I mean, I'm not really someone to really trip on things too hard. I mean, it's what happened. It is what it is. Move on to the next thing. Keep working and make sure you're ready for the next opportunity.
And how would you describe your game? How is it different from the guys that are already a part of this room when you got here?
I mean, I think we all have our different talents. We're all good at different things, maybe a little bit better in certain categories than others, but I would say I'm just a pocket mobile guy with a big arm. Yeah, that's what people have said about me. I can sling it off.
I asked Marco about you, and you want to guess what he said, like the one thing that he said about you?
Probably my arm.
No.
Maybe?
No, he said, that's a funny dude. He's like, he's got a great sense of humor.
For sure. Yeah, that's awesome.
So is that how you would describe your personality to people?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Sure, yeah. I'd say I'm a funny guy.
Where does that come from? It's just always been that way, or your parents, or?
Definitely my parents. Yeah.
Okay.
My mom and my dad. Mostly my dad. But yeah, I mean, he's a funny guy. Yeah.
The sea lions. You gotta miss that, right? You gotta miss being down. I know you grew up there, but man, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I miss going back there. I mean, it's a cool place to be. My family's there.
You were there your whole life?
Yeah, I grew up there. But I mean, I think I'm where I need to be right now, playing football here.
Miss the sea lions?
Not sea lions as much, but maybe the ocean.
How do the residents down there view the sea lions? Because I know there have been some scares with tourists getting too close.
I mean, they don't really have a problem with them. I think it's more the tourists down there. I think they hate more than the sea lions.
Yeah.
Well, good.